Follow the ink. Dowd is determined to kill the outsider himself, and he needs your help to do so.
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him, and he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering, that the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right. The same dream. My arm hacked away, my eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lurk. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from me.
What in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you? Ah!
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like them.
What did he do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or Dowd?
Deadly raid at the Albarca. A raid on the Albarca Baths turned deadly as guards fought for their lives against the notorious Eyeless gang. The Albarca had been under surveillance for weeks after the guard received a tip about unsavory activities there. They rushed in to break up the fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with vicious gang members instead. It's a proud day. Thanks to the courage and diligence of my guards, Karnak is a safer place. We've removed dangerous villains from the streets and ended their illegal operations, said Captain Edouard Lejano, leader of the raid. He reassured reporters that his guards sustained only minor injuries. No Eyeless members survived.
The Grand Guard take down the Eyeless. Ha! Choffers.
Okie doke.
What happened to you? The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good. Strong. Like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark. Just said some cryptic shit, and left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon, before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago. It's here. In Karnaka.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
One last job. Alright, let's get to that carriage. What
That's
the?
not possible. My arm, my eye. It's just like the dreams.
Huh.
She can see it all. The void breaking and spreading through all the cracks. Like seawater sinking in a ship.
All our lives. The Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now?
They'd kill us as soon as him if they had the chance. No. The Abbey doesn't want our help. And we don't need it.
Was y'all read that?
It's been a long time since those days.
Alright. I just realized this is the same exact spot. Are we gonna start in this location for every mission, maybe? Follow the ink. In his quest to kill the outsider, Dowd has learned of a special twin-bladed knife that is being held somewhere in Upper Syria. Find out who the eyeless leaders are and where they're keeping that knife. Displace allows you to deploy a marker by holding L2 and then swap positions with it by pressing L2 again. Displace requires unobstructed line of sight, and you must be within range of your marker. You can swap through fences and glass windows, but you can't deploy a marker through them. If you displace on another character's position, he will explode in pieces, but you will be hurt in the process. Interesting.
That's relief. Don't know what I hate to deserve that.
Let's give this a shot. What the f?
Well,
Yes, you will.
I know. Oh my God. It's awful. Really? Oh, yeah. She doesn't take that much, baby. Oh.
Okay, so it works kinda like Blink.
Must talk with the cook. That did not taste.
Semblance. Press L2 when close to a human target to steal someone's identity, leaving them unconscious and fooling their allies. You can use Semblance only on living humans, conscious or not. When you impersonate someone, your energy is drained while you are moving. Using Semblance to impersonate specific characters will open some doors for you, but you will be detected if they notice you after spotting the original target's body.
Anything like religion. It's beyond embarrassing. I won't be able to have another dinner party for at least a month.
But lies the night on broken ground, where oxrush blooms upon his grave.
Trouble sleep.
Alright. Put that where?
They're one of those sleeping tinctures, but they can be kind of pricey.
Really? Not even.
To become what the believers waited for.
Guards. I might look different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters. Best avoid them if I can.
Okay, there's a guard.
The sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Quest for new boots and what I get.
Suck.
Oop.
One useless son.
It's just been one gala after another, and the season's just getting started.
That's right, turn around.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly.
I told him he was too skinny. Told him he wouldn't last a day. Poor kid. Why do I always have to be right? Someone there?
Just
Okay, I get how it works now.
order. My feet on it. I always get these shifts. I bet a week's wages is the worst of some.
Billy has some interesting powers. I wonder. So how long does this last? Foresight is used to scout the surroundings and to mark characters or objects by pressing square. They will stay visible through walls for tracking. Time is stopped while using Foresight, and bone charms and other key objects are highlighted. Press X to move up or circle to move down. You can also deploy a displace marker while using Foresight in order to swap positions with it afterwards. Huh. Alright. So how am I gonna get in there?
Yesterday, and I think I'll give it up for good. Boy, and another daylight.
Is there a window? Oh. Oh man, that uses a ton of my mana though. Mice friend? Where the heck are they going?
That's a jolly good idea.
R2 to place a marker. I was gonna say, can I go in here at least? Yeah, all of these powers seem like they have pretty high potential, but also could feel like they're not as utilitarian as the other ones. Or rather, not as multi-use, not as practical, I suppose. Swift Shadow. What's this? Movement is slightly faster in stealth mode. Yes, please. Well, I see some bathing salts over there. Grab that. Health elixir. Grab the bathing salts. Okay. Seriously, how am I supposed to get in there? Maybe there's a back door? Anything in the drawer? No? There anything back here? Assuming that's... Oh, okay. Yeah, the conditions for displace help balance it. Okay. This is
Plague
just...
spirit. The Eyeless's favorite drink, I guess. They even have their own saloon.
Why would you... Like, do they just not know, or do they not care what it's made from? Well, they made the whale oil canisters smaller, the processed whale oil. What's that? The illustrious Red Carmelia has welcomed Karnaka's elite since founder Eolina Ray opened a modest hairdressing shop by the harbor. Today, our salon provides beautifying care and spa treatments to distinguished patrons from around the Isles. Standard services. You know what? Living leech treatment. What? Addermeyer solution injections. Fetal rat paste face. What the fuck?
The rich pay to poison themselves with this shit. Wish they'd just finish the job.
Agreed. You don't see anything.
Don't come back.
Martina, for the last time, stop using that crushed shell disinfectant. It scratches the equipment and rubs off onto the clients. Lady Cuddington got weeping blisters on her stomach during our massage thanks to you. It ruined her spa day. I've closed the Carmelia so you can deep clean everything. But don't use that powder. And don't expect any coin for it. Consider yourself lucky to still have a job. Eolina.
You've been warned. I'm gonna call for help.
Okay, you know what? And if I need to, I can use her semblance to probably get into different portions of the salon. Where can I stash the body? If I am going to use her semblance, I need to hide the body somewhere where nobody's gonna check.
That smell. What are they mixing these inks with?
Let me guess, rat, right? Seems to be a common ingredient in Karnaka.
That must be the tattoo the Eyeless leaders use. This must be where the Eyeless get inked. I always wanted to join a cult. All right, if this is what it takes. Don't flinch.
We now have a tattoo. Where the heck is that bone jam? There's nobody here. Letter to Pintaro Imports. Pintaro Imports, I ordered a vial of rare liminal blue from you over 2 months ago. It's still not here. I need that ink for a special anniversary piece next week. I know it's so difficult to procure because of the Pendician ant venom ingredient, but you assured me it would arrive in plenty of time. Well, it hasn't. If it's not here by Friday, I'm taking my future trade to Opueto Exotics. Alien Array. Unsent letter to Shan Yun. My dearest Shan, I lie in bed and wait for you, the sheets soft on my skin like an echo of your touch. I'm reminiscing about the night we met. Remember, my love? Aranda sent you an eyeless tattoo. I knew your songs, of course, and recognized your handsome face from posters, but nothing prepared me for your dark gaze or the cruel, sensual curve of your lips. I was lost the moment our eyes met. You seemed forceful, strong, so I was surprised when you trembled in my chair. Afraid of needles, you confessed. I swore then to make our night pleasurable, each sting of my needle a loving kiss. I want to engrave those memories into our flesh. I've designed tattoos based on Gloriana, the beautiful song you wrote for me. Your music on our skin, my inks beneath it, our passionate memories. Happy anniversary, my love, Eulina. This person may be unwell. Okay, so this...
Sean Yun, the singer, and a city administrator, Ivan Jacoby. These are high-profile people. There's a third leader mentioned, but no name.
Well, where's the one that's in here, supposedly? I just realized, with it refilling the way it does that mean that they got rid of the Addermeyer solutions? Oh, it's right there. Dark power. Unlimited power! At full void energy, you move faster, make less noise, and deal more damage. At less than full void energy, you move slower, make more noise, and deal less damage. Sure. We'll use it for now.
This looks like the place.
Are you sure? Because I've been in here and didn't provide much help.
Hey.
Don't worry about it. So we got 2 people to meet up with, huh? Shen Yun.
I've waited 3 hours, but there's no sign of Sean Yun. Are you sure he's in there? Have you
What's the
seen
holdup?
him?
I was supposed to interview Sean
3
Yun
hours?
hours ago.
That's nothing.
But it's
I've
already
waited
noon,
3
and he's
days
a
to see
no-show.
him before.
The Boreal
It's worth
Songbird
every
is sure
second
living up to
when he
his
stands at the
reputation as a
window like he did
diva.
yesterday.
My dear, darling Shan, I can't wait to see you, my love. Please make certain your servants know I'm coming tonight. When I use our special knock, I expect to be admitted immediately, not kept waiting in the cold night air while they get permission. I'm bringing you my favorite flowers from the florist in my building. The scent of the blooms have been rising up to me all day in an intoxicating cloud. Your keen senses will glory in their fragrance, I know. I will wrap you in my arms and roll you in soft petals until you beg for release. Until then, my heart, I remain. Your Aelina.
Let me guess. She likes red camellias. I need to find that flower shop.
Incident.
Don't you read the headlines?
I already was there, though, wasn't I? Oh, so we're going to her apartment now. What's...
Some kind of trouble?
I bet my last coin is gonna be fire.
No one asked.
There's the flower shop. Ray's apartment must be above it.
Wait, hold on. Then what's the shop that we were at over here? Yeah, it's... Did they mess up? Oh.
And don't come back! If only I had a boat of my own. That's the life.
Sorry, Elena.
To clean a few things. Honestly, why do I pay for a house full of servants when they don't do anything?
Wow.
In the month of darkness, seasons destroyed, a ritual killing bout his spirit to the void. High strength of colors.
Just turn that thing off. Ooh, 100 coins for that. Never mind. See, what the heck is that? That's just like a giant... Is that rabbits in the universe? Good God, that thing's huge. I thought that was a person. Beloved Eolina, my servants tell me that you came by earlier when I was composing, and I refused to open the door. Apologies from the depths of my heart. I'd given dire threats that I was not to be disturbed for anyone. The admiring throngs who gather outside my home have become burdensome lately, crying for autographs and interviews until I can hardly hear myself think, much less create. But of course, I don't want to shut you out of my home with the masses. From now on, when you visit me, knock on my door 6 times, with a break on the 3rd knock. My servants will know it's your personal signal and will have strict instructions to admit you right away. Hope you will come to me soon, my love, Shan.
A secret knock? Really?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna say, let me out. I'm trapped and I can't get out. I have fallen and I refuse to get up. Oh wait, hold on. I got a better idea. Close the doors. Semblance. Steal your face!